When you're trying to get symmetry, drawing with spines and circles is a really good idea. Great. And the circle part is the balloony part of the bottom of the glass. So when you do that circle, you've got to make sure this side is the same as this side. Now the way that my brain works is all I do is do little, like if you want to break it down to step by step that anybody can do, is you're measuring. As you come up along here, you go, is this length here to this point the same as this length here? Can you see that? It's not the same length. All I'm doing is I'm going, is this length the same as this length? Is this length the same as this length? And if you do that, you could try this as an exercise. If anyone's having trouble with symmetry, try doing a spine, a circle, and then have a look. Just draw this, just put little markers up here and draw these lines out to the point and put a big blob on there, and you can immediately see that the distance from here to here is different from the distance from here to here. What you're trying to do with symmetry is as you go up, you're trying to make every single length on this side the same as the other side. So to fix this one, all you have to do is bring this dot a bit further this way. So that means that the curve is going to come up higher here. This one should be a little bit shorter, so the curve is going to come up to here. And let's look at this one to here. This one over this side should be about here. This one over here goes to there. This side it should be to about here. This is what my brain is doing in high speed when I'm getting symmetry right. I make an approximation. So this is just with circles. We'll do it with the wine glass as well. After you've done the circle, and then you say, okay, how wide is it at the top? And decide how wide it is, make sure that's the same length. But if you just do a rough circle, my brain is going, oh look, that distance there, that's too short there. So I'll go, oh, it's got to come out here. And I'll go, this is not curvy enough here. So on the other side, it's got to be the same sort of curve on the other side. But my brain's going, chunk, 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 measurements. Chunk, 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 measurements. And it's comparing the left to the right all the way along. So in the classes, when you see me teaching you how to do a vase, what I'm doing with my brain, if you watch it really closely, I'll go fast here. If I haven't done the circle stage, what I'll do is I'll go, well, here's my pot. I'll go, that's my pot shape. Let's say I'll make a pot shape like this. Just rub out some of that and make a darker line here. That's my pot shape. On the other side, I start at a point and I go, if you watch, I'll go slowly sometimes and you'll see me go here, here, here. Can you see what I'm doing is my eyes are going, okay, this point here, is it matching? Is it matching? Then this one, is it matching? Is it matching? And then over here, I see it's got to be to here. And down here, I can see that it's got to be to about here. So if you do it slowly, you're kind of doing this process, but slowly. Do this one first. This is how everyone can get really good at symmetry. Do this one first, where you just draw something wonky and then you fix it by checking the measurements. The second stage is try doing any old shape on one side of your mirror line. And then on the other side, see if you can do it in one shot. So if you go slowly enough, my eyes are going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As I'm coming down here, I'm going back and forth, back and forth. Really slowly, I'm going measuring, 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 measuring. Measuring, 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 measuring. Checking, checking, checking. Down here. Measuring, measuring, measuring. Then I get down to the bottom here. Boom. Symmetry in one shot. This is your exercise. You could start with circles like this and then draw some, a jug or something, and just try and estimate on the other side, guess. I've just deliberately drawn that the wrong way. And so then the second part of the exercise is to check an existing one and fix it. That's what this is. So you go, okay, this is too narrow across here. My eyes, this is what my eyes are doing step by step. When you see me in class adjusting something, my eyes are doing this thing, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm just checking a measurement across here. Okay, well, I can see that that's closer on this side This is the whole point of the spine line. This is a mirror line. The whole point of a mirror line is that you can check one side against the other side. That's the whole reason that we put it in there. So if you're fixing an existing one, you go, oh, well, that's obviously a bit wider over there. This one here, that's obviously too close. So I go a bit wider there, a bit wider there. Check, 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 there. And so that's where the real line should be. Three-dimensional jug. Woohoo! 3 exercises. Start with just rough circles, then start with mad, wonky pots. Check and fix an existing one. Your third level of skill is to try and draw a fresh one by spine line. Weird shape. See if you can track and do slowly, a weird shape to match it in one shot.